unaweka mingi sana. Sawa. No. Let's. So hey guys, welcome again to my channel, David Ismarwa. Today I'll be preparing a $1 meal, that is 100 Kenya shilling meal for my puppies, and I usually procure them from a guy who works at the slaughterhouse. So he's given me one piece of one lung from the cow and a few reproductive organs, that is for a female cow, and that is what we'll be preparing. So welcome guys. You can see the mood. The puppies are already excited. They can smell the meat. So let's go straight to the preparing. The first part is we've already cleaned the meat, so we'll be chopping the meat. And after that, we'll see what happens next. Mama afikirie tunaipangia. Hapo shida ilikuwa gani? Ni hiyo usi. Si ndio? Kata mara mbili.
Kama ni ngapi mchukua?
Peso. Lakini mimi naona bado hapo angetuongeza nyama nyingine. Sababu hii kiiva sitakuwa nyepesi sana. Ni ya siku moja tu, lakini ni sawa. So he usually gives me off cuts of good pieces of meat, but today he gave me liver, not liver, lung. But you can see the lung inside, it is okay. It is pink, it is red in color, it has a very good color, but outside it is black. But this is Africa guys, this is the village, so this is what we usually do. So I prepare the meat, boil it very well, then I'll be giving it to the puppies. And for this reason, that is why I usually deworm my puppies at most every 2 weeks. At most every 2 weeks. We cannot go for more than 2 weeks without deworming, because most of the offcuts, especially the ones that look good like the ones we are preparing today, the public health officer must have had a reason to decline that it is not good for human consumption. Chunga hiyo mguu dadi. Taziosha tena.
Taziosha na mwaga hiyo maji.
Content. So the meal is ready. Sahi, what is remaining is to get the fire started. Add a few rounds of cleaning before we put it in the water. So guys, keep watching. Let's keep watching. Amina teremka kwenda kwa sasa ni moto.
Isi ya kuiva. Sio ngumu hii, isi ya kuiva. Taongeza maji ili ifanye supu.
Sasa uongeze maji tu kimoja basi.
Kwa hapo?
Kama nimeweka mingi sana.
Kata hivi. Nyanya.
So, nanda. Dad. Ungeacha kwanza. Hivyo. Suppose. Ani dogi mpaka ndio imechimba. So right now whiskey is is on heat, and you can see that our other dog Scooby has dug a permanent residence here. That is why he's been sleeping. I think today is the last day. I was told they usually go for 9 days, so today is the last day. Scooby can start relaxing from them. So let's go to our main business of the day, which is preparing our $1 meal for our dogs. Let's see if it will be enough for them. Maraba. Tosha. Utakuwa na haja hiyo kweli. Tunashi hizo za mtamu. Hizo za mtamu. So Kani zinaenda chini.
Suppose.
So alafu hizo zingine juu.
Si bado maifia. Itawaka kweli. Nachukua hiyo. Unaziweka chini. Tuongeza hizo.
So I was taught that if you do something 1,000 times, you qualify to call yourself an expert. So I think I am an expert in lighting fire because I have done it more than 1,000 times. And from this attempt, you can see that I only used one matchbox and the fire was ready. The fire was ready, guys. This is scouting 101. I was a true scout back in school, from primary school to high school. So the fire is ready. Next is to place the food and wait for about 1 hour to 40 minutes. But I don't think I'll capture the whole process. I'll just have to skip because I don't think I can record a meal boiling for 40 minutes. So guys, keep watching.
Pause.
So the meal is almost ready. You can tell whiskey can tell. So we've used up almost all of the wood we started with. Only a small piece remaining. Let's see what it looks like. The pieces of firewood we used are almost through. It's been burning for almost an hour, and the heat is very high heat, guys. Very high heat. So we can see is it broth or soup? It is very nice. The pieces of liver have solidified, and I think it is ready. So what I'll be doing, I'll be giving the puppies a few pieces of meat for now. I can see that this will be more than enough for the night. So I'll give the pieces of meat. So I'll have to scoop them out and put them in a separate dish for them to cool down. Then I'll also have to put the soup in a different, put the soup in a different bowl so that it can cool in advance. And I believe after that, the remainder, the food that will remain will be given with the dogs later on with ugali. We'll give the dogs what I scoop for them for now. That is before the sunset. So let's look at those juicy pieces. Let's choose those juicy pieces for our loving friends. Let's choose those juicy pieces. So good. So as you can see, we still have we've only taken a little of what we had today. So the other bowl is for soup, which I'll be adding so that it can cool down with the beef. So there you guys, you can see the pieces of liver. I think that is part of the windpipe, but sorry, it's not liver, it's lungs. They are the majority. So already they've cooled down. I'm giving some pieces to my puppy Scooby. He's the one who we usually don't put on a leash. He's always roaming around. He's very good for security. So we'll give him a few pieces. Then those ones are the ones for the whiskey and goose. They go back to the roof where it is safe from Scooby and other animals that might attempt to pick the beef from the eating trough. So Scooby doesn't enjoy his meals that much. He just swallows. But they're juicy. You You can see he's excited about it, wagging his tail. So I know someone will think, how come Scooby eats like this and he is not very fat? But I think that is just his size, because there are days where we usually give him a lot of food. He eats until he leaves his plate with some pieces of very good food, but he doesn't gain weight. Also, he is very, very uncooperative when it comes to taking medication. Even just you can see anytime you get close to him, he moves away. Even after giving him a lot of beef, he still is not trusting. So for the final part of our meal for the day, you can see there is soup in the bowls, and also there is still more in the sufuria. I think what is in the sufuria, the dogs will have to take it together with the garlic later on at night while we let them run around the compound. So you can see what $1 can do in Africa, in our village. It can feed. Ideally, this meal will go for 2 days. So now that I've already put the soup, the next thing will be to share the beef equally. So I'll be putting in similar parts. Then from there, we'll be taking them directly to our puppies. Keep watching, guys. Hello, so guys, the dishes are ready. So one is for Bruce, one is for Whiskey. So for the one for Whiskey, that is the one which will be given to Whiskey. So since the kennels are far apart, I'll place this one on the roof so that Scooby will not sneak and take a bite when I'm away. Then let's feed Whiskey. Let's give Whiskey our meal and see her opinion. Good girl. Good girl. Can you see the difference? No. Drop in the ocean. Okay, in, Whiskey, in, Danny, Whiskey. In. In. Whiskey. Ndani. So Bruce is nice. Let's. Wait. Let's. Good boy. Azu. Kuja karibu. Kuja karibu kabisa. Naogopa. So. Big dog. To pretend you're not hungry, Bruce. Huh? You want to pretend you're not hungry. Ama it is the wound on your mdomo, Bruce. Mdomo inakuuma. So Bruce had an injury. Maybe that is what is slowing him down. He was in a fight. Let me see if we can see the injury. But he's doing well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. That is what $1, 100 shillings gets your puppy. And you've seen that we've had enough for an evening snack, and they'll also be having a meal which will be having carbohydrates. So thank you so much for watching till the end. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you later, guys. Good night. There's still some pieces of meat on the side here. Unable to finish, so you can finish from inside.